Hi everyone, this is a new mini album that I made for my friend's farewell present, and it is from the Crepe Papers DIY shop collection. So at the front there is just her name in black chipboard letters from American Crafts, and this is a bread. I use the hairband enclosure technique. I'll put the link to it down below. So that's the eyelet, and here's the hairband. And as you can see, this album is really fat, so I don't know if it can still close after she put in the photos. So at the back, at the bottom there is just this stamp. It just says handmade with love just for you, and I got this stamp from Typo, a cotton on branch, and I used the walnut stain distress ink to stamp it. I don't know if you can see it, but the spine is just black with white words. So let's take a look inside. So I used the deck binding method for this album, and I just love this paper collection. And here's a pocket, and for this tag it have a stamp. It just says from me to you, and it have the same paper as the covers. It have a little pocket, so I'm just planning to put a letter inside. And here's the photo mat, just a small simple one. So for the next page there's a little pocket here with a tag. I distressed the sides slightly with walnut stain. I'll put this back in later. So for this one, the flap open just like this, and there is another little flap, and this paper is the same as the one outside. So here is just a little photo mat, and I like this paper. It's just a bit like ruler-ish. It gives it a vintage feeling. So for every page there is a large photo mat. So this is the one for this page. There you go. And I'll put that back in later. So on this side, there is this flap that just folds down, and I use magnetic closures for it. So this is a little tag, and there is another little tag. Wait a moment. Oh yeah, there's the magnetic closure, and this is the other little tag. On this other side, there is this, I don't know what you call it. I think it's also a flap. You open it, and then there's space for you to put photos inside, and I thought this is really cute, but it is a bit too small, so I think maybe it'll be used for journaling instead. And this is the photo mat for this big pocket. And here's the large photo mat for this page. On this side there is this thing, and you untie the twine and you open it. It feels just like a little closet type to me, I think. But once again, it is a bit too small, so you can't really put any photos in there. And I like this paper, it's flowery. So there's a photo mat over here, just a small one. And yeah. And I can't really put it back in now. Okay, I'll just leave it for later. So the next page, this is probably the plainest page of all. this is just a large photo mat for this page. And put that back in. And on this side, I initially wanted to make a belly band, but then from the ones I made, I think it's too loose and then the tags will fall off. So this is just a pocket. And there are two tags, number 1 and number 2. And this one, it's just a photo mat. Okay, I'll put it back in later. Okay, so this is just a flap. It can open up like this, and this is just a large space for a photo. And up here there's a pocket, and this is a little tag, and this is a photo mat. And I love this paper. It is like those sewing templates type, and I just love it. So this is a large photo mat for this page. It's pretty similar actually, all the photo mats. They're just plain with the designer paper on them. This page just have a little flap with that paper I like again, and it has a magnetic closure. So on this side, I learned this from a tutorial. I'll put the link down below. And yeah, the paper is the same as the photo mat. So this one, it just opens up. I made 3 flaps. Here's one, here's another, and here's the last one. So for this one, I put the darker paper on top and the lighter one below, so that she can put photos at the top and journal at the bottom if she likes it that way. And at the side, there is the large photo mat. It's just grey with red polka dots on one side and little typewriters on the other. This page, it have a magnetic closure, and it just folds up like this, and it folds down again like this, also with a magnetic closure. On this side, it's just a little flap. Once again, it have a magnetic closure, and it's pretty little, the flap. And this is the photo mat. And yeah, I'll put that back in later. So on the last page, here is a little tag, and for this one, you untie the twine. Oh no, that's a flap first. Here's just a simple flap, and for this one, you untie the twine, and there are more photo places. The twine got tangled, so okay, you open it up like this, and there are places for 4 small little photos, and it reminds me a bit of the photo booth types. And the other side also have places for 2 other photos. For this one, it have an accordion style pocket, and I forgot to put the magnets under the paper, so it's showing. So right now I made the bottom part a bit too thick, so this part actually comes off if I don't put something inside. That is why I made this thing. I learned it from my sister's scrapper. I'll put the tutorial down below. And basically, yeah, it's just it just have a few pockets for tags. So this is photo mat number 1. Here is photo mat number 2, which I can't get out. Wait a moment. There you go. Here. And there is also a tag that I made. Here you go. It's just another simple tag that I can't get out. Okay, here you go. And that's it. So this is it's like an accordion file. I'll put the link to the tutorial for that down below. I learned it from somewhere else, and I can't really show you the inside because it's really hard, but you get the idea, I guess. I hope. So this is just the mini album. I hope you like it.